Hey, what's up, guys? Chris Steeves with eXp Realty in Ottawa. Let's talk about what you need to know for marketing real estate in 2025. Guys, I think that we are going to see another similar year next year where it is a very competitive market. Selling homes and condos and land is challenging. Very little room for error, in my opinion. And I think that buyers are going to continue to be very fussy. They're going to be very dollar conscious, price conscious. And you've got to be aware of these things, and you've got to make sure that everything about your marketing of your property is bang on and really well communicated. So, kind of four areas I want to dive into here. Number one, knowing your product. You got to know what you're selling. You got to know why it's valuable. What are its strengths? What are its weaknesses? Number two, you need to know the marketing avenues and how to really maximize those, whether it's the absolute best high-end photos or you're doing video walkthroughs, you're doing 3D virtual tours. I love those things. I think they're excellent for viewers that want to sit at home and just walk through the entire house and see everything. Maybe you're doing aerial footage, drone photos. Even your written description needs to really be bang on and done properly to make sure that you are connecting with your market. Third thing is knowing your audience, know your market. Who are these buyers you're going after? What is it they're looking for? And get into their mindset of what do they want, and make sure that you're delivering that through the marketing of your property. And number four, know the competition, know the landscape you're in. Guaranteed there is competition for whatever it is you're selling. That's the nature of it. In 2025, guess what? You have competition to sell that home or that condo, even to rent anything. In Ottawa, I think it's going to continue to be very competitive for sales and for rentals. There's a ton of rentals being built around the city. I think that's going to get very competitive as well, and marketing is going to need to be bang on. But guys, let's break this down. So, number one, know your product. What is it you're selling, and what makes that property unique? What are its strengths? I mean, if you're selling a condo with this incredible view facing west, has this beautiful sunsets, and you've got five other listings nearby that don't have that same view, maybe they're facing the other direction, they're on lower floors, whatever, capitalize on how great that view is and really show that off in all of your marketing, the photos, the write-up, video, whatever it is, because that is going to be what sets you apart. Maybe you've got a house in one of these trendy neighborhoods, and it's got a super deep backyard with tons of space, and show that off. Do some aerial photos or video to show off how great that piece of land is. But you really want to highlight these things to set yourself apart from the competition. And when buyers are looking online, which is where everybody's looking now, this is where they're going to see your property. They're going to be looking online, and the first thing they want to do is they're going to look at the photos. They want to see what this place looks like. Make sure you're leading your marketing with whatever is the highlight, the really unique feature of that property. Let's say it's a really beautiful private backyard. Make sure you focus on that, because that is what's setting you apart, and you want to document it really, really well. Guys, there's a wide range of photographers out there, videographers, from mediocre to absolutely incredible. If you've got a great property, in almost, I want to say almost any property you're selling now, you really do want to hire the best media company with the best filmers and photographers, and make sure that you've got the most high-end photos. Shoot those photos and those videos on a sunny day. Make sure everything is opened up and bright and sunny and beautiful. The houses, the condos, everything absolutely staged and looking perfect. This stuff is crucial, guys. You know, when you want to get absolute top dollar for your home, do not cheap out when it comes to the marketing. Really make sure that those photos and that video, they show off every aspect of that property. I love when I do a video tour of a home. I will talk about all the things that you can't see in the video. You know, what's the neighborhood like? Are there schools nearby? Is there shopping nearby? Is there some green space nearby? What is it that sets that place apart? Why is that area great? And again, just really focusing on the unique characteristics that set that place apart. Maybe it's got some stunning renovation. You really want to dive into that. 3D tours, solid gold. You get to walk through the entire home. You get to see the layout and the flow from one room to the next. Those things are amazing. For any home that's kind of a substantial size, especially the bigger properties, you really want to do those things so that people can understand, you know, the flow of the house. Because some of these homes, sometimes the layout's confusing, right? Written description. Make sure it's bang on. It's a great opportunity to talk about, you know, maybe it's the zoning of that particular land that allows for some high density development, and maybe you're targeting developers. Maybe that's the target market you're going after. Focus on that. Talk about, you know, what you can build there, what the zoning allows for, what the potential is in that neighborhood. You know, these are the things that sometimes photos that don't show that stuff. Talk about it in your written description. Target your marketing, guys. And this brings me to my third point, being know your audience, know your buyers, and you know what they're looking for, and get into their mindset and give them what they want. You know, if they don't give a rat's ass about the condition of the house because this place is simply land value, then don't talk about the backsplash in the kitchen. You know, you're talking about the location and the land. That's what you're selling. Make sure that's what you focus on. So you really want to know your buyers, know who the buyers are going to be, and target towards them. Fourth thing, know your competition. What is the landscape you're getting into? Yes, there will be competition. There will be other people nearby trying to sell their homes, their condos, their land. That's who you're up against. And it is a battle against them. If your home is better in every way and your pricing is competitive, really, you should be the next home in that area to sell. Now, if you've got 3 other properties nearby that are bigger and nicer and priced more attractively than your home, you're in trouble. And you need to know this. You need to watch every move that your competition is making and adjust accordingly. Make sure your marketing is really showing off what your property has that the others might not have. Maybe you've got this stunning renovation in the kitchen and they all have old, outdated kitchens. Capitalize on that. That is going to be what sets you apart and what makes your home sell, and make sure it's very, very well documented, and the results will come. Guys, our market here in Ottawa anyway is still strong. It's not crazy, but it's strong enough. Homes are selling, and if you're careful and you're good at what you're doing, you will still sell in a timely fashion. You will get very good money on your home sale. But I really believe that, especially moving forward, there's very little room for error on this stuff. It's going to be a competitive space, and buyers are going to be careful with their money. There's a lot of just overall kind of nervousness and uncertainty with our economy in general. And so when people are making a massive purchase like a house or a condo or real estate, they're going to be they're going to be watching the dollars, and they're going to be very aware of what they're buying. They're going to be very careful. This isn't going to be 2021 where people are blindly just going to pay anything for whatever property without even looking at it. They're just going to go in there and give you any amount you want. Those days are long gone. So, hopefully that's helpful, guys. Again, very, very important to know your product, know how to market it, know who you're marketing to, and know what your competition's doing. And if you're good at these things, you're going to get excellent results. So, hopefully that's helpful. You guys, you can always reach out to me. I'm always happy to chat and always happy to help. Yeah, and good luck in 2025.